Buck has to get here before we play.
Don't
right? Call him that.
Is that right?
It's Bukes.
No,
it's
Bukes.
It is almost right.
I can do it.
No.
It's
No.
Bukes.
No. No.
Yes.
Oh, hello.
Hello. It's my mom.
How are you?
I love you.
Oh my God.
How much wine have you had? Oh my God. News. Maybe 3/4. She's
This
slurring.
phone call has been like one long group hug. It's awesome.
We wish we could hug you. Yeah. It's not fair. Aww. Adorable. Are you getting teary?
No.
Oh.
No.
We're having our moment. I've never seen him cry, but he cries all the time.
I'm not crying. There's some dust from.
Oh, that's so special. Well, he can tell his take on Archetype. I think he liked it. Like the writing experience better than me. You liked it better.
I did.
It made me anxious.
For me, the sound of this album is a lot better than the previous one. Stylistically, Prototype was very sort of experimental, all over the places. There's kind of like little groupings of tracks that have similarity, but on the whole, it's kind of a schizophrenic thing because as good as each individual track is, they don't make a very cohesive whole. Whereas this year, I feel like we found a groove. So that although tracks are different styles, they somehow hold hands one track to the next. And a lot of that is to do with the fact that I let Lauren's vocals alone.
I'm glad. I'm going to show them early versions of a few tracks just so they can see. Like, you kept a lot of the weird stuff that I did.
The weird stuff is good. But yeah, I spent a lot of time in 2013 micromanaging everything and just like trying to get it all perfect and the timings of things really, really accurate. And this year, last year, it was much more of a case of, okay, Lauren's going to send me a complete vocal file. I'm not going to edit shit. I'm just going to drop it right on and work around it. And that meant that I had a lot more time to do what I needed to do. And Lauren got to be a lot more creative, I think. Is that fair to say? You got to flex a bit more. Sometimes it drove me mad.
There was no limit on the layering this year.
No, because Lauren likes vocoded. Not vocoded. Lauren likes auto-tune. Lauren likes auto-tune. It's wrong. It's just wrong.
It's so yummy, and you used it this year, so shut up.
No, it's so wrong.
No, I love it. I love it.
4 that we wrote were quite heavily auto-tuned, and then I managed to emotionally manipulate her into not doing it anymore. So what's really different about this one is that there are typically sort of 4 to 6 to 8 to 10 vocal layers in a track. Every vocal just about is at least double tracked, if not more. So it's got vocally a much thicker sound. And simultaneously lighter because the harmonies really make it floaty. It's not. I like it. So that's the big change from last year is that there's a lot more vocals than there were before. The great thing about Form, which I didn't get the first time we did it, was that
album writing month.
It's about progression. It's not about perfection. So when we write these songs, they really don't have to sound good. Just the core idea needs to be there. It was much more of a sort of like relax and enjoy the process. I wasn't really stressing about whether people would like how the demo sounded. I managed to get into a headspace where it was just, let's just do this stuff. And I think they're better songs as a result. Lauren did the track listing, and I think she did a great job of it. There were a number of ways this could play out, but I think she got it good. It builds to sort of like a critical point and then folds out again. It's beautiful. I listen to it in my car all the time.
Aww, I didn't know you liked it that much. Jeez.
Yours was
weird. You're like, I'm gonna tell a story with it, and it was weird.
Well, and then you made it better. So, cool. Shall we play these people some music? They look like they're ready.
I think so. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play it from Bandcamp. I think I can do that when it's private, right?
Yeah. If I were in South Africa, I wouldn't do that. But you're in a first world country where you have this thing called bandwidth.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
It is. It really is. Okay, to war. Okay, so
This not
we're
the first track.
yeah, the first
Go on.
the first. Well, this wasn't originally going to be the first track, but it is because it kind of follows in the same footsteps as The Fall, the first track of last year. It's like really, really big and cinematic, and I don't know, it just fits as the first track. But this year we changed up the writing process a little bit. Like last year, most of the songs I wrote them just on a piano and then sent him the files, and he made them big and awesome. But this year, he sent me like already made beats, and I would sing over those, which was different for me. Like it felt different writing that way, but it totally worked. Like
But
there's probably
I mean, there's a mix. Not all of them are done that way.
There's like
a
6
fair
though,
number of them
this
that
year.
Lauren started on her own as well.
Yeah, but we changed that up, and like I think it made them.
And you have to admit that both of the songs that sucked began with my beats.
Yeah. Are you trying to say I'm better than you? Because I'll take it. All right. I don't know how loud this is gonna be, but here we go. Oh, and hold on. Sorry. This song is a Game of Thrones inspired track, so it's kind of sung from Ygritte's perspective when she's with Jon Snow across the wall.
I totally did not know that it was Ygritte.
You didn't know that?
It was a general
Mute yourself.
Sleep now. We can feel the clash of steel. We can hear their voices crying.
It's big. It's exhausting.
Yeah, let's talk about another year. This was actually the first track that we wrote
Yeah, it was
for
written the day
for
after
Form
last year's listening party.
2014. Another year was the first one that we wrote for this album, and it was technically still going to be the opener. And yeah, there's nothing else. It's another one of those ones. There's nothing else quite like it on the album, but it feels very.
It's more rock.
It is almost. I was really unsure when I sent it to Lauren. I was like, I don't know about this. I'm not sure it's us. And she was all like, "What do you mean? It's totally us." So then I was like, "Okay, cool."
Like your impersonation of me. What did I say? I said it's self-referential.
Yes.
Because you start freaking out about FOM like months before it happens. You're obsessed with FOM. And I know you'd been saying you're ready to create new things.
I know. Are you kidding? It's so much.
More than anything. Like, but
So
he's
not
like,
true.
that February album writing month that we do, he's seriously like the king of FOM. Like, he comments. Have you seen how many comments you have? It's not even February here. And you have like a wall of comments. People are like, did you see what someone said? They said, you're the single most encouraging FOMmer they know.
Look,
That's
that
what we're
dude.
called FOMers.
That dude is full. Okay, look, that guy, right? He is
McFunky
a
Pants.
gem. That guy's name is McFunky Pants.
McFunky Pants.
Like MC Funky Pants, but I say McFunky Pants because goddamn.
I always thought it was McFunky Pants. I never said MC.
He makes funk music, and I mean legit funk music.
Yeah,
His
he's good.
beats are crazy.
No, he's good.
And no
And
one,
it's rare
I mean,
that people are
no
good.
one listens to his shit. And I don't know why, because it is so good. You cannot listen to it without your brain melting. This guy is hot, hot, hot. And he gets so depressed because, like, no one gives him feedback. And so I point to writing him every year because I need more McFunky Pants. That guy is crazy.
I like the vocoder part that he wrote.
I just carbs. I'm trying to lose weight.
Wait, hold on. Danielle has a question.
Go on.
The super low vocals on the last one, like the
Yeah.
robotic ones.
Yeah.
Is that you too?
No. The computer did the vocoder part, right?
Okay.
That's not you, is it?
Yeah, I could have, but I have a
Yeah,
really
you
hard time
should've.
singing.
No, you sound beautiful.
Thank you. That's very kind of you to say,
He doesn't
but
know.
I'm almost never alone. Um,
And you
so
won't do it with people in the house, which is lame.
yeah. So I just there's a inside FL Studio. There's a little robot plugin that you can type in phonetically what you wanted to say. So I basically built it out of individual vowels. It sounds tedious, but it was really kind of quick.
Yeah, these
And
monitors.
then threw a vocoder and played a synth line for the melody of it, and there we are.
I was telling Cassie when I listen to that song now, that's the only part I sing, the vocoder part. Like, I love it.
If you hear it in isolation, it sounds really
I want to
sweet.
hear it. No, because like there's some parts that like it sounds wonky. Is he
Yeah,
like,
because
you know,
there's no there's no way to do a sustained note, so I can't. So it's like you know.
That's why it sounds weird. I can tell. That's so weird. So is that moving on? Sorry. What's the next song?
Yeah.
Find me.
Oh, okay. I have
This
things to
is
say about
super
this.
pretty.
Do you want to talk about it first or me?
You go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So last year I had tracks that I like didn't like at all. I know you probably remember that, but this year I like every track, but this track is the one I like the least.
Really?
Yeah. I think
No.
so. Yeah. But I know
Track is
that like
so
it has
flash.
a fan base, so that's cool. But
I said to you last year, when you hate the track the most, that's when other people like it.
yeah.
That's probably true.
So I'm glad you hate this track.
No, I didn't say I hate it. I don't hate any of them. I just love it the least. If that makes
Why?
sense.
It's so
I
pretty.
don't know. I just.
This is like a minor key orgy. It is so melancholy and sad and uplifting at the same time.
And this song, like, originally didn't start out as a track that had a conceptual idea, but you said it reminded you of the Tomb Raider game, like the prequel. So I've been calling it the Tomb Raider song.
Tomb Raider, I don't know if any of you guys played the
The new
reboot.
game, has anybody played the new Tomb Raider? It's really good. I loved it.
They kind of try to tell a prequel story of Lara Croft before she's like, it's a story where she has to kill her first person, and instead of it being just like a computer game where you run around killing everything, there's like personal consequences for her for all of this stuff. So over the course of the game, she grows. I don't want to say grows because actually it's pretty dark ability killing people casually. But it was a really interesting computer game, and there were things in this song that just I just wrote it as a really pretty tune, and then Lauren put these words on it, and it became something else entirely.
And it made you cry the first time you heard it.
I did.
And it
I
made
did.
your
I couldn't
sister
believe
cry.
how tears. Holy shit!
I could have sang that.
You actually did sing that.
Nuh-uh.
You just didn't sing those notes.
It, though. You manipulated it. It sounds fake.
Yeah. It's a recording of you, but singing
You
different
fucked
notes.
it up. Yeah. It's not real.
What is real?
Okay.
We need to make a video for that song. Just saying. The next one that we're gonna listen
Strange.
to.
Stuck.
Strange.
Strange.
Strange is
Strange.
my favorite. My number one favorite. Strange.
This track is
Your
cool.
favorite? Really? That
I
chorus.
told him
There's
straight
something
up,
about
I was
that
like,
chorus. Yeah.
Is that
Oh, I was
vocal
gonna play
glitch?
it.
Isn't okay.
Oh,
that
you
ties
like
into a
it?
Question.
He
From
wanted
that
to
song.
change that. the original.
change it.
Yes,
It
you
was
changed it.
awful.
Strange, the first, the glitch. You wanted to change
This
like.
is the first album that she's done.
I
How?
changed
Yes.
what?
You.
Thing.
No.
Changed
Listen.
one
No. Stop.
thing.
Stop. The first time.
And I changed it back.
No, you okay that, and you wanted me to change like I don't know how many times I repeated it. Like you wanted me to cut the measure in half or something.
What it was with this is I think in groups of 4.
Yeah, and I
Okay.
don't.
All right. So if we're gonna go 4 bars, then we're gonna go 8, and if we're gonna go 8, we're gonna go 16.
No, there's no rules like that.
We're never going 12.
But we
Because
did. We
this is the
did.
review at Nouveau, and they say rude shit about our song structure.
No, they said good things about Strange.
Yeah.
They said good things about Strange. They liked Strange.
The structure of the song is weird, and it's to
Yeah,
do with
what's wrong with
it's to do
weird?
with going from 8 bars to like 12, and then back to.
Hey, but guess what? You love it, right?
It feels weird. The transition still feels weird.
That's because
but
you're
it's,
stubborn as fuck.
Love Song also does this at one point towards the end. It kind of goes tra la 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 la. Ah, fuck the structure. Let's go back to the verse.
That's how I write sometimes, and it makes sense to me, okay?
Yeah, but some people are not ready. No, it doesn't bug me at all. But it did. The first 2 or 3 times I heard this, was like, what is she doing? Oh, I'm going to cut this up and stretch it out. And oh no, it doesn't fit. What is going on?
That's so weird to me because I thought it sounded perfect. I'm actually playing the
It
original
sounds good.
version.
It sounds good,
I'm
but
playing it.
it's
What?
play this shit.
Okay, hold on.
This is another Game of Thrones track.
Hey, Lauren.
Yes, this is another Game of Thrones track.
Original?
This
The
is
version
grand.
that I sent
Is
him.
it the same version? Is
Yes,
it
but
us,
it's
or-
me playing piano
Oh.
and singing. That's how we write usually.
Oh,
Like, I just
you
sing.
playing the original?
Yes, because I want them to hear what it
Ooh,
sounded like.
Cool.
Because
Okay.
have you even heard this in a year? No, it's gonna be
No.
crazy. Oh, I just moved something on accident. I have no idea what that was. What's Monster? I've never heard of that.
Yeah. No.
A lot of tracks had different names before, so it could, oh, Monster's a sick beat. Careful, don't play that. There are children.
I'm not playing. What? There are no
It's
children.
too much beat for these people.
Mute yourself for a second. Sorry.
Falling from a dark and twisted spire, not really sure why I was handed.
It's so pretty.
Crown but my heart says otherwise. There's something beyond me. Feeling strange, feeling strange,
And it stayed.
feeling strange, feeling strange, feeling strange, feel strange.
That is chopped.
But we kept it, and it sounds so good.
It works, yeah.
Hype is next. This song is gonna be trouble, and you were right. Like
I have
I
a
don't-
love-hate
I
relationship
don't
with
think
this
we
song.
should have released it because people are taking it seriously and thinking we're like conceited.
We don't mean for it to be taken seriously.
I know,
except
but how
the
do you
verse.
tell
The
people
verse-
that?
the- Yeah.
This
You
song.
describe
Remember
this
last
song.
year I played Bash, that song like I Really Wish You Were Dead.
Yeah.
This track was that to me. Like it was a joke, like a complete joke because someone had commented.
I did it. She sent me the lyrics to this, and I was like, Lauren, what are we doing? Because like
he
we don't
lectured me.
drive
No, you were
expensive
mean.
cars, and
You
I
were
lectured
mean.
her about this whole thing of like, look here,
You
if
made
you're
me
actually
sad.
good, then you don't need to tell people that you are good.
But that's
They
not
will
why
know.
I did it. That's
And
not
then,
why I
like
did
half an hour later, it's like, dude, it's a joke. Oh, right, it's funny. It's supposed to
it.
be
Not
funny.
everyone gets that it's a joke. And you were mean. And just so you know, that night is when I wrote Anxiety. Yes.
Oh, I told
Yeah. You made me
Yeah, so
sad.
I really, it took me a while to find this funny, and then,
But people are like taking it
but
seriously.
eventually I got the
The
joke,
Nouveau guy
and
wrote
then
and
I went
mentioned
with
it.
this whole 808 bass thing. I'm not directly mocking any particular rap artist with this,
It's
but
beautiful.
the bass line is basically a tuned kick. So
I
it's
like
just,
that. I like
you know these cars that pull up next to you at the lights and they make your car vibrate and you just wish they would die? This song, this song is designed to destroy their vehicles. I want y'all to burn a copy of this CD, and if such an incident occurs, lean over and go, dudes, play this! And then.
Whoa! Evilness. Oh yeah, the reason that I wrote it was because someone had written like a comment on it on FOM that
Yeah?
said that yeah, or maybe it wasn't this track, but someone had said that we were like legit hit machine
Masters.
or like we were legit hit
It's a
machine
thing,
or something.
yeah.
And I thought it was so funny for some reason. Like that just made me giggle all week. And like when you're writing an album in a month, you kind of just like grasp for ideas. And I thought it was so funny. I was like, I'm just gonna write a song about it. I've been giggling about it all week. And
Lyrics of the verse. It's clear that this is not a serious Kanye track. No.
but I don't know. I feel like this track could get us in
This
trouble.
is
People
a
are
song
gonna
about
take it
frustrated,
seriously.
about being frustrated about not being Kanye.
Yes. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah,
What
I was
else?
cool with it once I figured it out.
The blue man. I need to turn that up. I hope it doesn't blow my monitors. That's what you said too, Rochelle.
There is so much cursing in that track.
Lots of
You
people,
don't drive a 2-year-old in the back.
Lots of people really like that track, but like some people are gonna take it seriously and think we're assholes. But
It's like the ultimate fuck you. I'm
Yep.
gonna do what I want.
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah.
thought it was
Yeah.
awesome.
And the pamphlets.
can you
Oh,
hear
can you
her?
hear me?
You can hear her, right?
And I mean, really,
Thanks.
is it arrogance or honesty?
Seriously.
Just be real with yourselves. You know, it's cool. You're badass. Like, why you gotta be ashamed of that?
It's not bitchy if it's true.
Exactly. Precisely. Talk about
All I'm
you
saying
being
is,
badass.
if you have a 2-year-old in a car seat, you don't think about how many times the word shit appears in that song until somebody behind you goes, shut the fuck
No way! Are you kidding?
Not playing that song again. Auntie Lauren is bad.
That's so awesome! Oh my god! Can he say my name yet? Can he say Auntie?
Sorry?
Can he say Auntie Lauren?
No, not yet.
You gotta teach him to, and
No, I'm sure he could.
teach him
I'm
to
sure he
say
could.
"Mass love for life."
Yeah, he would.
Do
The
it.
thing is, if you asked him to, he would go, no.
Sounds
He's
stubborn.
very, yeah, super.
Mhm.
It's anxiety next, isn't it?
Yes, isn't it?
This song.
This
Song,
is
man.
our first beatless track. There's no beat.
My favorite.
This song is so sad, man.
Thanks for the inspiration.
No, I don't mean like that. I mean, yo. There's so much freaking pain in this song. It's just awful. It's one of my favorite songs on the album. It's just so beautiful. And from a production perspective, it was almost quite difficult because I could have gone bigger. My initial instinct was to go bigger, but then I realized that actually this is Lauren. I stay out of this. I'm just putting some framing around it, and I'm staying out of the picture. She carries this one beautifully. It's so sore. This is
Whoa,
This-
Jesus! I didn't know you felt that way. about
Dude,
it.
the whole
It's pretty.
album's like that, though. Seriously, like.
I don't see
When I
it.
said that, yeah.
Yes, See, we're
Like,
like, what the fuck?
Prototype was like pop songs and shit like that.
And
This
funk.
one, I can hear you singing to each other. Like,
Oh no.
I can hear like, yeah, it's way more honest and it sounds less conceptual, more real for sure, and it's good.
He can have another. I like him.
You've always liked him.
I like you too. We can be friends.
You already
Listen.
are friends.
I know it's
Shut up.
creepy. Thanks for the encouragement, by the way.
Hi. Hi. I think you're. That's my aunt Alicia. She wanted to be here, but
Okay.
I don't know if you. Yeah, can you hear him talking? That's here. Let me show you. Actually.
Yeah,
I
we've
think-
been listening for a little while.
Oh, cool. David! I want you to meet.
Beer kiss.
Beer kiss. Everyone calls you Beer Kiss now. What the hell?
I know your real name.
Here. Yeah.
There we go.
Sorry.
Hi.
I can't
Good
really
to
see
meet you.
myself there.
Thank you. Likewise.
Yeah, wonderful. You've done an excellent job.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's
Beautiful.
drinking a beer. Aunt Alicia's on here. You can hear her talking.
So what time is it there?
Right now, 4:30 in the morning.
Oh my.
4:30 a.m.
And the babies aren't awake yet.
No, this is no. I normally get up at about 3 because this is the only time of day when I can do anything uninterrupted.
Yeah.
It's,
Well,
yeah.
Soon the no hair goes to gray hair. I got it.
I had hair over here before I had it. I don't anymore.
Yeah. That means you're a good
My
dad.
hair, they've taken my dignity. Left. Totally worth it.
Totally worth it, he says. What do you think that is doing to his brain? Seriously.
Improving it.
He's been listening to us since he was born. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Is it working now?
Yes, we can see you. Yeah.
Hi, Eve.
Hello from
Hey.
DC.
Try this, it's terrible.
What is it?
Peach beer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
Just up my alley.
Oh, I can.
First peach ale.
Try it. Just try it.
David will love
I
it.
hate it.
You would be all over this. It's
David.
sweet.
It's so
I like
sweet.
sweet.
Yeah.
Have you ever had an apricot?
He
Beer
likes
must
pear.
not be sweet.
Delicious.
Wow.
No, it can't be.
Apricot's
I like
awesome.
some
This
wheat beers.
Would.
That song. Shit,
Shut
man.
up. Shut up.
That's a good song.
Yeah.
Nice.
Tripping up. We gotta talk about that.
Oh, wow.
But wait. One question. Was that the one you were talking about on Facebook that when you were doing the string part, it brought you to tears while you were arranging her vocals on top of it?
No, that's Deadly Combination, I think. Maybe?
Oh, okay.
When I had no recollection of this comment, I
followed
can
you
neither
too
confirm
closely,
nor
David,
deny
I'm
its
stalking
allegations.
you.
Can I
I stalk
poll
him
the
on
audience,
daily.
specifically the gay audience?
God.
When I first heard this song, I was like, God damn, that sounds like Sinead O'Connor in the best
That's
possible way.
exactly what
Yeah.
it
We
is.
thought
Yeah.
it sounded like the Postal Service.
But
when we
that's,
first heard
but
it.
that's his part, not your part.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I agree
That's
though.
what I
It
meant
sounds
about
like a
it.
Yeah,
postal
we were
service.
like, whoa.
Sounds like you're writing about you.
Oh, because of the pad.
It's so good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But did you hear
Okay,
them?
cool.
Sinead O'Connor, is that how you say it? That's.
Sinead O'Connor. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's praise and thank you.
Yeah. What are you looking at? Are you being attacked by lions?
Alright.
Okay, what's the next track? What are we playing? Tripping Up. Oh, I wanted to ask you the breakdown where you like did the tripping up vocals. Did you just chop up like words that I used?
Oh
'Cause I
yeah,
noticed-
yeah, that was totally
Tell me
random.
about
That was
that.
pretty. I just spread out the vocal and I looked for extended syllables
Okay.
where I could get a vowel
Yeah.
that
Because
was
you
in
used
a particular.
the
I
hey.
had like little melody in my head that I wanted to get,
Mm.
so I just looked for vowel slices that were on the right notes.
Oh my god,
And then I
that's
just kind of
so
assembled it,
cool. I can
and
pick them out
it-
too. Great.
it turned out to sound almost like words now. It isn't
Yeah.
words, but it sounds like, I don't know.
I love it
Same-
so much. I think it's the best like vocal editing thing that you've done so far. And
Thank
it makes
you.
perfect
Very
sense
nice.
because like I'm tripping up my words. You know? You didn't think
Okay.
of it that way? That's not why you did it? Whoa,
No,
that's weird.
I did
Your
it because I
brain is
needed
weird.
something else.
Your
I needed to
brain.
stretch it out somehow, and it needed a thing there. That's how I think.
Well, I love it. I love that thing. Whoa. Whoops. Ooh, what's
Whoa,
next?
oh
Good.
God, this.
No question. It's
Chris,
just
what's the hardest song that you had to mix or produce or whatever?
Yeah, what's the hardest track for you this year?
From this set, the one that gave me the most technical difficulty was Find Me, number 3. Mostly because of how Lauren recorded it. It was one of the first that you recorded with your new condenser mic. And it's got these really weird roving ringing frequencies, and I could not automatically kill them. And in the end, I had to go through it vowel by vowel, looking for the rings and cutting them out.
That's because
Just
he's a freak,
anyhow.
though. He doesn't have to do that. You're just a freak.
Yeah, I kind of do. Yeah.
Only you can hear it.
That's not a criticism. That's not a criticism of you or how you sing. It's just
No, my room isn't treated correctly.
that thing.
I will admit
Can I
that.
speak? Is the corner in question on camera?
it is now.
See that corner there?
Yeah.
Fuck that corner.
Sorry. I really tried. Didn't I try?
Yeah, you did. We worked hard, Bucas.
That's the third version.
Yeah.
In the meantime, you don't like this track?
Oh God.
This is the second duet. We had one last year too. Good Enough was a duet.
Yeah.
And this
is
was
awesome.
actually one of the FOM challenges. Last year, most of them sucked, and I don't know, I didn't feel them. But
Was
this
this a
one,
challenge?
yes, it was a call and response challenge. And I was like,
Yeah.
that means I should use 2 people. And I wanted to write us an anthem. And everyone interpreted it as a love song.
Because you sing it to each other, you weirdos.
Mass love. What else did I
Yeah.
say?
I'm imagining a music video where we like on balconies staring out.
Oh no! Don't make me do it.
Releasing doves in slow motion.
It was just an idea that was exaggerated, okay? And it's cute.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Okay, let's play it.
I was kind of going, the intro of that song, I was kind of going for like an 80s football movie.
That's awesome. That's good to know. I didn't know that. Let's see if I had any
It's
notes.
awesome.
No, that's really all I had to say on that. I love that song though. That's probably my 3rd favorite.
It's
Maybe
weird.
second.
For me.
Yeah,
It's
because
weird.
you're so insecure when you have no reason to be. You sound awesome.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Thank you.
Then what's next? Big
Milk and
Shot.
pause. Milk and pause.
You have a story
Huh?
about this. Big Shot. This was the song that you were blackout drunk on.
Oh God. Okay, so like I have kids, and I have kids that don't necessarily go to sleep very easily and require a lot of bouncing. So I get quite bad hip pain because I've damaged my SI joint now. Well, so my physiotherapist says. And sometimes it gets so bad that I just can't even focus. So on the day that this happened, I took like a bunch of codeine and it just wasn't working. So I chased it with 2 fingers of scotch just to help it work better. Which, and then I figured I'll sit down and edit, and I blacked out completely. I woke up in bed and found this track. I have no recollection whatsoever of writing
Oh
this.
my god.
This is the blackout drunk track. This is what happens when I get smashed on chemicals. I don't recommend this as a strategy, but a friend of mine said, well, throughout history, music has been made this way. So
I think we should try it again this year. I'm willing to give it a go.
no, I'm good.
Hey, no, I'll do it this time. We'll see what happens.
I pass the torch to you.
Okay. Remember, you like kind of introduced me to him. He just moved from Texas to Sellersburg.
When he was outside, it was the first time he saw snow,
Oh, was it really?
which is magical.
Oh my god, I can't believe that happened here. That's so special. That makes me really happy. But I knew this year that I wanted to write a song like about him or like somehow incorporate some of his work into a track. And I talked about last year I kind of like singing through other people's perspectives or like being the voice of someone else. And there's this one track of his that I always loved called Hide and Seek. And he's singing to a girl. And like, I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I sang through her perspective, like the same track, but just through her eyes?
It was auto-tuned.
Yeah, the first version. But talk about what you did to it to change it recently, because it's been through different versions, and like this version is new. I like it the best.
We style jacked someone for this, didn't we?
No, I didn't. You must have.
Oh, I did.
You're gonna do Style Jack. You never told me.
Oh no! This song is because of the pace that we work at with form. And because Lauren had told me, is it Lauren or Lauren? Let's get this out of the way.
Don't change the way you pronounce it. I like it, please.
Lauren Moore.
Yes.
It's Lauren.
No, it's not. She thinks that's my name. I call myself Lauren with an O.
Lauren Moore.
I don't like that. Just
No,
keep it
Lauren.
the way you say it. I like it.
Say
Okay.
like Lauren McCall.
Anyway, she'd mentioned the whole Joshua thing to me and Joshua.
Yeah, Joshua. Yes.
Okay, and I'd seen these photos of her with the squash box. So the original version of this was mostly just squash box, filtered in different ways to be different things at different times. Not really so much as, I wanted a squash box in there. I refuse to say accordion. It's a squash box. Yeah, just because I needed to get it done in like 60 minutes or less, I just put filters all over it so that it sounded like a squash box in the verse and like a pad in the chorus and some cheesy ass drums. It sounded like early Boys to Men, basically. Sucked. It
In other
sucked.
words, beautiful.
But then,
No, it never sucked. I wasn't sure about it.
it was not our best work. And then just totally restructured it based on a really cool YouTube video I heard of a different artist whose name escapes me now. But
Was it something I linked you?
I think it was.
I don't
So
know.
then it became like RP and synthy and floaty and pretty, and now it's fluffy.
I really like how my vocals sound. These are like the newest vocals that we've recorded.
Oh,
They're very
that's right.
recent.
Because when I met Lauren,
Yes, please don't change the way you pronounce it.
when I
I
met
like it.
her, she used to hate the sound of her voice so much so that she would mix herself with this much Lauren and this much
Reverb.
reverb. So she sounded like she was like somewhere at the back of the Sistine Chapel. And this process of bringing her to the front of the mix with reverb just as a enhancing effect has been something that's taken us 5 years to get right. And she likes this song because this is the first time that I've just drowned the shit in reverb. It's like huge and spacey and floaty. And
I'm happy with my performance too, though, because like I experimented with this.
how can you tell? There's so much reverb.
gorgeous, but it's still a little like too cheesy.
Yeah,
for
this
me.
is like Enya just
Like-
about so much fun.
I love Enya. Maybe that's why I like Reverb so much.
This is a bass heavy track. It just this song is weird. For me, there's two on an album like this: Stuck and Strange. And when we were writing them at the time, Stuck happened first and Strange immediately after. And I felt really great about both of them at the time, and they were always my favorites. I like Strange more. This is kind of like when we had the Spring Green Didn't You Know thing last year.
Yeah.
This is like that. But I think the placement is right for this track. This is
Oh.
Chess.
Who?
Chess.
Chess. That's the little one. That's a kitten, isn't it?
Well, you say little.
Aww. I like the name.
Not so.
Awesome. Cat. Okay. This song started out like I was really frustrated with like the local music scene, which has been ongoing, honestly. But like, I don't know, people keep insisting that like I need to play live in order to make it or whatever, and like I hate it.
Sorry about
I hate being on stage. I don't wanna. I think it's a
Such
bad idea.
lies. Such
No,
lies.
I'm
And to your
awkward.
friends.
I don't want to be the center of attention. It makes me anxious for
Why not?
days
You're
before and
good.
days after, and it's not worth it to me.
What?
I feel so uncomfortable on stage. I do. I don't want to do it. And I'm by myself. Do you know how hard that is?
Yeah, no,
I
I
have
can
to
imagine.
stay at the bar till like 4 a.m. to get paid. I'm too old for that shit. Like, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
do that. It's
When I
just
was-
me. It's terrible. It's awful. I've never enjoyed touring. I've never enjoyed being on stage.
I don't believe you. But anyway, continue.
That's what this song is about, pretty much. It's
Oh,
like a
okay. So
fuck
this is one of those pretend things. I'm with you.
pretend things. He likes that part too, I really like that one.
I don't know. I really like fucking heavy kicks.
I didn't like it until you put those new vocals in, though. So I didn't like it until like last month.
Yeah, but that's always the case. You've always got some issue with the vocals. And what Lauren loves to do is, especially on complicated arrangements, is wait until we're sort of like right at the end of the process and the arrangement is huge and the mixer has like 60 automated tracks flying up and down, and then she'll go, you know what, can we actually change these takes with those ones there? And I'm like, Jesus, woman!
I know, I'm sorry. I'm usually right about the changes, though. Usually.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
There's only
So,
one
Deadly
more!
Combo.
Deadly combination.
This is pretty and sad,
Huh?
but
Oh, that's the song.
it is
Yeah.
Deadly Combo now, eh?
Deadly combination, yeah.
Yeah. I think you're in a better position to talk about this song because it's like full of meanings.
Not really. I don't know. The same year that Joshua died, our cousin died. He was 24. He OD'd, we think. I don't know. But he was brilliant. Like, so much better than me as a musician. Like, just wrote flawlessly and effortlessly. And you can't say that. You don't know. I love his album so much. Like, he was very gifted and ahead of his time, and like, I don't know. I got to tour with them for a little bit and write with them. So
Yeah. Okay.
that was cool. Yeah, before Joshua, I toured with him.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we went on a huge, like, Midwestern tour. I think we toured in, like, 8 states or something. I played accordion with him, too.
Box.
But yeah, so this is, like... I don't know. This one's not an experiment. This is just straight up a song, like a tribute to him and his talent, pretty much. And, like... I don't know, we grew up in a really religious family, and you can tell I'm kind of, like, questioning where he is, and, like, did he really believe that there was an afterlife at some point, and, like, I don't know, dealing with loss in a weird way, and, like, it turned out pretty, and I think he would have liked it.
It did, and I think that's why it was important to end on it, because it's such a pretty piece of music, and it ends on such an uplifting, positive note. I mean, well, I don't know, it's sad, but it's euphoric as well, and yeah, it's a good way to go out.
It's also our longest track to date. Like, how
It
long
is.
is it? It's almost 6 minutes long or something.
No, 5 minutes something, but yeah, there was talk of cutting it in half. And then when she redid the vocals, she added something that was just like, no, we can't edit this anymore. No.
You guys heard that version.
Yeah.
Like,
I love
he
that
didn't want there
version.
to be a second verse.
Yeah.
and- yeah. But it all got
But
kept
there-
in, so it's
yeah, there
long.
wasn't a second verse at that point.
Yeah, well, there was in my head. You just thought it was too long for one. Whatever. It
Anyway.
happened.
It's a very pretty closer.
You did some cool shit there. That's awesome.
That is a really pretty tune, that is.
You did a good job.
Hey, check, the sun came up.
I bless the rains down in Africa.
Cool, that's our album this year.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that you all came out to hear it.
Yeah,
This
seriously.
touch.
Don't cry anymore, God.
Thank you for getting up so early.
Most welcome. Thank you for coming to listen.
Where can we buy it?
It's on Bandcamp right now. It's live. And have you changed
I'm on
SoundCloud
Bandcamp.
yet?
CD Baby are doing their usual admin thing, so it should be on iTunes within a week. And now the race is on to see who can get it to the public first, iTunes or Russian pirators.
Probably Pirators.
Pirators. I'm
It
betting
happened last
Pirators.
year.
Last year the Russians won.
Yeah.
We'll have to see who this year. Hey, form has begun. Are you ready?
Yes.
We're technically on the
Yeah.
clock.
God, when I wake up in the morning, I have to think about writing a new song. I'm not ready.
I have a backtrack for you already.
But that's... I need more than that. I need, like, one new track a day. That's my goal.
That'll give you 28 tracks
I
by
know.
Monday.
We need more. Because we only ended up with 12. And we wrote 16.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, they were... Yeah.
40.
The ones... Remember the ones? Here's to the
Oh,
ones who
oh,
fall in
that
love.
was...
And then there
That-
were, like... 3 other ideas that just were never fully developed because I...
That's because they suck.
No, they didn't suck. They just weren't
Yeah.
quite there.
We'll be back next year.
Yeah! I'm nervous about this FOM. You're excited. Hopefully...
Because
Turns out
February is the most entertaining month of the year, just about. We get to do all this cool stuff. The energy is great. We write lots of new material. We get lots of really positive feedback.
Yeah, that's the best part about it. People are... I don't know,
It's
they're
like-
not used to that.
It's like a social taboo to say anything mean about anyone's tracks. So even like the lamest song on form, people are trying to genuinely contribute in a
Which is
meaningful
so
way.
hard for me.
Well, I would be saying something like, I can see your song structure is really good. Have you considered working with other vocalists?
Birkus, this is wonderful cake. We're celebrating your mix. Cake,
You guys would
Enjoy-
like each other. They're both
cake at
Davids.
5:30 in the morning. I can
You guys
see
are
it now.
eating with your hands. Where's that silverware? Oh my god!
There.
No, it's right here. He's right here. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh, weird. That makes me feel awkward.
Congratulations on Lauren. Good work.
Aww.
Come visit us.
Yeah.
Yes. We need to go visit him.
Yes.
How about we just pay for you to fly this way?
With the babies.
So,
That sounds like me, Birkus.
Mirkus. Oh my
Bread for
god.
sweet.
it's so close to correct. I don't want to say anything. It's great.
Well, somebody has
I
to try. Somebody has to
Yes,
try.
I
right?
really appreciate the effort. Thank you.
Lauren is not trying.
Hey.
More and more.
That's really
No, it-
weird. I don't like it. I don't
It's
like
really-
it.
It's not just an international thing. No one who isn't South African can say it, and even English speakers struggle with it for some
You
reason.
said in high school even people struggled.
No
with it.
one can say my name, so I went to high school
so
with
even
Ukes.
yeah, okay, see, so it's not just me. In his country, even
I
people
hated
call
it
you
because there's a lot of words that rhyme with Bukes that are not entirely.
Well, we'll see you next year.
Cool. Thank you for coming. It's good to
that.
meet you.
Joe, do you want to talk to me?
Okay. Good night.
Do you have questions?
So I'd say-
I have so many
You?
questions.
Okay, well, everyone left. Success! Onwards! I think we
Cool.
did pretty
That was
well
fun.
this year, yeah.
David, it was nice seeing you.
So,
Stop being cute.
See, they're not the same person. They're
Wish I could-
separate.
I wish I could
I wish
touch
I
that
could.
beard, man.
I wish I could
It's really
say you.
awesome. It looked really soft.
It is soft. You can touch it anytime. You can touch anywhere.
Beautiful, man.
You can touch anywhere, he says. Oh my god, I love it.
Cool.
Okay.
So you down for this February thing?
Yeah, I'm scared
It's
about
not-
it, but I think I can pull it off. I'm gonna write more.
A lot of fun. You'll see.
Watch more Game of Thrones.
Whatever. No, I need more inspiration.
More Game of Thrones.
I'll send you the backtrack just now.
Okay, I probably won't listen to it tonight though. I'm like,
Okay, well then I'll send it to you tomorrow and work on it a bit more first.
okay. Have a good
Cool.
day.
You too.
Talk to you later.
Cheers.